Hi boys and girls, my name is Miss Caitlin. I go to UNA and we just felt as a community that there was a disconnect during this time and that you guys just needed some extra help learning some things. So here we are. I'm going to help you guys learn some extra things just to help fill that need in the community. I'm here to help you learn about length today. So let's take a look.
Alrighty, so let's jump into it. So today we're going to talk about length and how we can compare that. So first we need to know what length is. So length is how long an object is. So we start from shortest to longest here on this first little example we have going on. So we have 3 bars here and we have this really long bar, and then we have like this middle range bar, and then we have a really short bar here. So we have the shortest on the top and the longest on the bottom, just so that we put it in order so that we can keep track of everything. That's how we're going to work on everything in this lesson today. So we're gonna put it in order. So remember, when we're organizing our objects, you can put the objects in order in 2 different ways. The first way is from shortest to longest. So just like our example here with our flowers here, we have this short flower, a medium length flower, and then this long flower down here at the bottom to measure our way out. And then the second way that you can do it is from longest to shortest with our snakes. So we have a really long snake, a medium snake, and then our really short snake down here at the bottom. When we're measuring and comparing our objects, we need to remember to line the objects up before we measure them. So we need to make sure that they all start at the same place, so that way we make sure that we get the correct measurements when we're organizing them.
So that's it, guys. Length is super easy. It's just putting things biggest to smallest, or smallest to biggest. So now that we've reviewed length and we've gone over that, we're going to do some super fun activities so that way we can get some more practice with length. So get ready, because here we go. Okay guys, so now we're going to start our first activity. For the first activity, we are going to measure heights. So go inside and grab some of your quarantine buddies. I've got mine. Okay, so with your quarantine buddies, I want you guys to line up in a straight line from tallest to shortest. We're going to show you. Ready?
Okay, here we go, lining up tallest to shortest. We have tallest, second tallest, second shortest, and then the shortest.
Alright, boys and girls, I hope you had fun measuring the height difference between you and your friends with that first activity that we did today. For the second activity, I need you to go ask for your parents' permission if you can take a trip outside, whether it be front yard, backyard, wherever. I need you guys to go outside with their permission and find some sticks at different lengths, and we're going to line them up from shortest to longest. So pause this video, run outside, grab some sticks, and then come back and play so we can see.
Okay guys, so I found 3 sticks on my hunt with my quarantine friends. Hello. So now we're going to put them in order from shortest to longest. So we have them in a little pile here, and so we're going to start. So this one is the longest, so we're going to put that one here. And this one's the shortest, so we know that one's going to go on the end here, which means this one's the middle one. It lines up there, just like that.
Alrighty guys, so you guys have done a great job today learning about length and putting it to the test, doing all of these activities and just taking time to really understand length. But honestly, we've really only compared things that are the same. We compared people to other people just by standing next to each other and comparing the length from tallest to shortest, and we compared sticks. Granted, they were all different sticks, but they were still just the same thing, sticks, and compared those from shortest to tallest. Now, I'm going to have a third activity, and this one's going to be really fun. So we're going to go back inside, and we are going to do some activities in there. This one activity that we're going to do, I want you guys to pause the video again, go inside, get your friends, and find 10 different things to compare. 10 completely different things. Don't let them be the same, because we want to look at differences. So now, pause the video, run inside, and let's find 10 different things to look at. Ready? Let's go! So we have 10 different items here that are all different. We have a sign, the iPad, a candlestick, a plate, a lint roller, an LED remote, a DS, a hairbrush, some Febreze, and a measuring cup here. So now my quarantine friend here is gonna help me put it all together in a line from tallest to shortest. So now how are we gonna do that? Well, we're gonna have to measure them all together. So we need to start with which one we think is going to be the longest. Which one do we think is gonna be the longest? Perfect. So now we need to see which one we think is gonna go next. So which one do we think is gonna go next? The iPad. Okay, well, is the iPad shorter or longer than the first one? It is shorter, so good job. So we have that second one. Now we have to move on. Which is next? The plate. Ah, the plate, that's right. And it is just a smidge bit, it's hard to see, but it is just a smidge bit smaller than the iPad. So it goes there next. Now let's see what's next. The lint roller? Let's see what's next. Is there anything longer than the lint roller that might need to go in front of it? The Febreze, let's check and see here. Is the Febreze taller? Yes, it is. So now we have to put that in front of the lint roller there. Good job. Alrighty. And then we have the lint roller, so then what's next? What do we think is next? The candlestick. Let's measure that out. Let's see if there's anything taller than the candlestick. Is there anything taller than the candlestick? Is the hairbrush taller? Yeah, just a smidge bit. So we're gonna put the hairbrush, then the candlestick. Now we only have 3 items left. Let's see what else we got. The measuring cup. Is the DS longer or shorter than the measuring cup? It's shorter, so that goes next. And then our last item here, and let's just double check with the DS to make sure that that's the last one. It is. So we have put all of our stuff successfully in a line from longest to shortest. And see, it's easy to do with even different things. Alrighty guys, so you have done a phenomenal job today. We reviewed length and talked about what it is and how to organize. We have compared our heights with the people that we're stuck at home with. We have went outside for a bit, got some sunshine, and compared some sticks and compared the lengths of those. And realized how short and long things can be. And then we also have just taken time to run around the house, find 10 different things and compare all of those. And we actually got to see that sometimes things can be different sizes even though they're different things, and bigger and smaller always happens. So now that we're done, and I am so proud of you guys for today. You guys have done a great job. But now that we're done, we can see that math is a little bit more fun than we thought. And now that we're done, I want you guys to, here's a challenge. I want you guys to go back inside, find a parent or an older brother, an older sister, and tell them something that you learned about length today and your favorite part of today's lesson. I hope you guys had a great time and you learned a little bit more about length today. Have a great day.